The next concept is the trigonometric ratios for a right triangle. So given this illustration, the hypotenuse side is always the longest side that is opposite to the 90-degree angle. If the angle is on this part, then this is the opposite, and our x will be the adjacent side. X or y rather will be the opposite side. So sine theta, that's opposite over hypotenuse, and then cosecant is the inverse of sine. That will be hypotenuse over opposite. Cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse, then the secant theta, which is the inverse of cosine, will be hypotenuse over adjacent. Tangent theta is opposite over adjacent, so cotangent theta, the inverse of tangent theta, is adjacent over the opposite side. Let's answer number 2 using the trigonometric ratio for a right triangle. In triangle ABC, angle C is a right angle, and sine A is equal to 5 over 13. What are cosine A, cotangent A, and sine B? So a diagram will help you see the legs, the opposite, and the adjacent angle as well as the hypotenuse. So if you're going to draw this illustration, it says there that angle C is the right angle. So this is our right angle. And technically, this is the hypotenuse side opposite to the right angle. And then sine A is equal to 5 over 13. And we know that sine is equal to 5 over 13 as the given, or opposite divided by the hypotenuse. So this will be our A and this will be our B. Be careful when writing where is our angle A and angle B. You go back with the given, that the given will be sine A. A will be opposite over the hypotenuse. So our hypotenuse is 13 and our opposite side, which is this one, is equal to 5. We're looking for this one, which is B, opposite is A, and then the hypotenuse is C. Since we have there a 90-degree angle, we can use Pythagorean to solve for the missing side, which gives us C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. C, which is the longest side, is 13. A is 5 and B is missing. So 13 times 13, that's 169. 5 squared is 5 times 5, that is 25. And then you copy B squared. So let us solve for B. Subtract both sides by 25. That will give us 169 minus 25 is 144. Okay, square both sides, so the value of our B is 12. So we have now A as 5, B as 12, and our C is 13. What are cosine A? So cosine A, we know that cosine is equal to adjacent over the hypotenuse. Our adjacent there, this is our A. The adjacent side is 12, and then the hypotenuse is 13. Next is cotangent A. And we know that cotangent A is adjacent side divided by the opposite side. So our adjacent there is 12 and our opposite side is 5. And then you have sine A. So this time, sine B rather, sorry, sine B. So this time you are going to look at the angle which is B. We know that sine is equal to opposite divided by the hypotenuse. So this time, the opposite side is this one, which is 12, and the hypotenuse is 13. The legs for opposite and the adjacent side will change depends upon what is being asked in the problem. When the problem asks for the cosine A, your opposite is 5. But when the problem asks for cosine B, your opposite will be 12. Careful when writing for the opposite and the opposite and the adjacent side. So I want you to answer this practice exercises number 2.